Hi, happy full moon. Thank you for being here, friends. Go ahead and grab your yoga mat, any stones that are calling to you, and find your way to an easy seated position. I am Kat Harmon, and this is the Love the Shit Out of Yourself page. We are going to move through a Sagittarius full moon yoga flow today, and this moon is exciting. The last couple of moons have been really intense in a purging way, right? It's like scooping all these things up that are way down deep, that we don't have time to deal with, that we don't feel like we want to look at, and it's been bubbling them up and pulling them up to the surface. And with this Sagittarius full moon, we are being asked to stand in our truth, our new truth, not what we thought we were, not what society thinks we are, but our new truth, and to stand in that with compassion and grace for who you are so that you can be in your highest timeline, okay? So very exciting. It might still be some of that drudging up of past stuff and healing and things ready to be let go of for sure, but you are being asked to see clearly what your new truth is and to stand in it. Stones that I have laid out for today, I am house sitting for one of my very, very, very closest friends, and she has an amazing stone inventory. So up here at the top for like the upper chakras, I have labradorite, and you cannot even see, like, this stone is so beautiful. It's got all these iridescence in it, and it's for the throat and the third eye, so we can get clear and communicate on what our new truth is. And remember, it is okay to not be what you always have been, right? It's okay to set down parts of you that no longer resonate. Moving down into like this heart-centered area is our green citrine. Again, another amazingly beautiful stone. And this one is like positivity and change and healing, and not just spiritual healing, but physical healing as well. Green citrine, beautiful stone. Down here we have this quartz cluster, and this is to magnify and explode out the work that we're going to do today during this practice. I love a quartz cluster. It's a master healer stone. It can do all the things and amplify all the things. It's beautiful. At the bottom for our root to ground us is our black tourmaline. Yeah, helping remove any negativity that has been showing up the last couple of days, the last couple of months, and allowing us to get clear again on what this new truth is, okay? Because it might have been feeling heavy lately. Take some things and set them down. Let's get comfortable. Come into an easy seated position. Feel your body. Settle in. Maybe the eyes begin to close. Let's take a deep breath. As you exhale, relax deeper into the body, softening through the shoulders, the neck, the jaw. Big full breath in. Long, slow breath out. Again, this is a Sagittarius full moon. This is a fire sign. So we're going to build a little bit of heat before we settle in. So the eyes can stay closed as you start to make these circles here in the pelvis. And think about, we're connecting with our roots. You can feel the compression of your seat in the earth. We're also starting to swirl around that sacral chakra, those emotions, creativity, sexuality. And then if you can, bring in the solar plexus. Think expand as you roll forward. Contract as you roll back. Now, as we're swirling, notice, where am I holding on to tension? Is it my shoulders, my face, my thoughts? No wrong answer, no bad answer, just notice. And start to come back into a neutral place. One hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. How do I feel? Where do I feel? Notice the energy as it's wanting to move. And we'll switch directions with those circles. Maybe they get a little bit bigger. The upper chakras start to get into it as well. The neck, the shoulders, and you're just like super watery with this moon energy. Right, building that fire. And knowing that this doesn't have to look like anything. It's all about how it feels to you. It doesn't have to look anything like me. Come back to center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist to the right side of you. Maybe look to the right. Inhale, brings it up. Exhale, twist to the left. 2 more rounds, just like that. Allowing yourself to really drop in. Again, the eyes can still be closed here. We'll come back to center after that final round. There's no rush. Slide the hands to the heart, maybe rest on the heart. Drop in. How do I feel emotionally in this moment? All the emotions count. There's not a good one or a bad one. They're all there to help you navigate. Cleansing breath in. Let it go. Start to tap around the crown of the head. Just gentle little fingertip taps here. And if you've never heard of EFT tapping, and it's resonating with you, go down that rabbit hole, friends. So we're activating that crown chakra. And then let's bring those palms either down to the knees if you feel like you need to be grounded, or palms up to the sky if you're ready to receive, right? No wrong answer here. Dropping in. How do I feel mentally? Finding that clear awareness of how you are in this moment without any judgment, any attachment to what you should be. Right? We're finding and connecting with our new truth. From this clarity, I offer you to set an intention for this practice. It can be a thought, a phrase, a feeling. And holding on to that intention as we continue to move throughout this practice. Inhale, sweeps those hands to the sky. Exhale, tabletop, hands to the earth. You can cross over the ankles or slide the legs around to the side. And we'll ground down, all fours here, stacking the joints. Let's find some cats and cows or that organic Anahata Kriya, allowing the sensation to guide you and know that it doesn't have to look like anything. You're tapping in. Okay, where am I holding on to resistance? Can I associate that with one of my chakras? Is it my back of my neck? Where don't I feel like I'm safe to communicate? What don't I feel like I'm safe to communicate? Right? And that's how we tap in. We use our physical sensations to give us more clarity. Coming back to stillness here. Tuck those toes, guys. Walk your hips back towards your heels. If you can, bring your hands up. You do not have to. This is an intense foot stretch here. So give yourself grace. If you have the space and it feels good today, come on up. We're going to drop the right ear to the right shoulder no matter where you are. Chin comes to chest as I'm opening up my throat chakra here, right down through the shoulders. Gentle with the breath, left ear to left shoulder. Breathe into the resistance. Breathe into the sensations, soften where you can. Chin to chest. Make your way back to that tabletop, and let's untuck the toes. Give them a little tap for a second. Downward facing dog. Lift those hips up and back. So again, building some fire. We're going to do those waves to turbo dog. So you're going to roll forward into that high plank or modified plank. Exhale back, turbo dog. Your speed, move with your breath. Over exaggerate, articulate the movement. Belly button pulls to the spine. Last one. Listen to your body. Soften the knees, walk the hands back towards the feet, forward fold at the back of the mat. Inhale, halfway lifts those shoulders back, belly in. Exhale, fold, heaviness to the head, the upper body melts. Inhale, rise and reach, tall mountain, lift through the inner thighs. Finding a little crescent moon here, right hand grabs the left wrist, pull to the right side of you. Lengthen out of the side body, out through the top of the head. Curling through the center of you, open up between the shoulder blades, the back of the heart, chin to chest, right? Allowing yourself to receive as you open up to the other side. Right? No need to guard yourself. You are supported and held. Inhale brings us back through center. Release that hold. Exhale, forward fold. Empty out all of your breath. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold, belly button to spine. Inhale, rise back up, tall mountain. Right foot is going to come up into a stork, working on our balance and stability here. Right foot can be hovering, can be lifted to the sky. Extend that heel out in front of you as the arms go back. We're going to give ourselves a big hug, step, stork other side. Ooh, I'm on some squishy carpet. Find those stabilizer muscles. Find your variation. Extend that heel out. Arms go back, out. Give yourself a big hug. Step to the top of the mat. Mountain pose. Release that bind. Sweep those hands to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Empty the breath. Inhale, halfway lift, shoulders back, lift your core, knees can be bent. Exhale, fold, slide your left foot all the way to the back of your mat. You are in a right runner's lunge. Back knee starts to come down as we expand and open up to that left side, maybe the right hamstring. Peel the shoulders back. Moving into a split prep here, we're going to take a little twist today. Left hand is down, right hand is to your hip, or all the way up to the sky. No forcing. Like, look, you can see my knee is gentle, it's bent here. Relax the back of the neck. We're wringing out these old programs. We're wringing out these things that are ready to go. Find some circles here with that top arm if it's lifted. One direction, and then the other. Notice where the resistance and the sensation is landing without judgment. Exhale, top hand down. Shift your weight forward into a modified crescent lunge. Hands to the thigh or the sky. Right hand is going to come to your hip. I'm just going to switch so you can see it a little bit better. And then left arm reaches up and over for a side body stretch. We're really digging deep into these things that we've stuffed down into these chakras. So allow the thoughts to be there, the tension to be there, the resistance to be there, the emotion to be there in this uncomfortableness. Now, how can I soften in this space? I'm not trying to go too deep in the posture. I'm not trying to force my way in anything. I'm just going to be with myself and notice, especially the repetitive things, right? Do I always tense here? Do I always react this way? pull belly button into the spine. Bring those hands down. Let's go back just 2 breaths in a split prep to get out of that left hip for a second. Drop your head. Right, and as we do these scans, guys, it's not to show you that you're out of balance or that you're doing something wrong. It's to bring you closer to yourself so that you can navigate clearly. Shift forward, forward fold, top of the mat. Lift with your belly, 1 big step or a couple of little steps to get that foot to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lifts you, extend, expand. Exhale, fold. Let's take the other side. Right foot slides back, nice and long here. Back knee starts to come down. Lift with your belly, open with your shoulders. Find a space that you can breathe, not force. As you're ready, we're shifting back into that split prep variation. So you decide how it looks today. Okay, right here, where we take that twist, or expand out. And you're just working on wringing out, not pushing through any loud sensations. Can I find some ease in this moment? Slow breath. Find those circles, one direction, and then the other. Top hand comes down, shift your weight forward. Final deep posture on this side, guys. Coming up into that modified crescent. Hands to the thigh or the sky. Left hand comes to your hip or the earth. Right arm reaches up and over. And when we talk about sensation, if we're on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being hospital, you are injured, 1 being asleep, we want to be in between that 5.5 to 6.5 range to keep our nervous system neutral, knowing that we're doing this on purpose, and to keep our body safe, right? So the nervous system doesn't get activated and start to repair everything that you're doing, and you also are preventing injury and hopefully healing from any past injuries. Belly button to spine, slowly come back up to center. Shift back, split prep. 2 breaths here. How can you relax and release and let go? Slowly shifting forward to that runner's lunge, top of the mat, and then step up, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold, coming all the way into a seated position here. Bringing the feet together, knees apart for a bound angle. A wide-legged diamond if you want more outer hips. A little bit closer if you want more inner thighs. Inhale begins to lift and open the heart here. We shift forward till you feel that resistance. Soften now what you can. Shift forward a little more, meet some new resistance. As it softens, you shift forward a little more. So the goal is not to just blow past those signs. It's to see them with clarity, because our body is always giving us signs and we have gotten numb to them because we just forced our way through. So in these practices, yes, if you fold all the way down to the floor, that's great, but you don't have to get there in that first breath. Give your body some compassion. Let it know. Let this be like a conversation, a sweet conversation that you're having with yourself, instead of, hey, do this, because it will respond better. About 3 more breaths in this heavy, still space. Slowly coming back up. Bring those knees to touch. Maybe give yourself a little squeeze. And we'll start to make our way onto our backs. Take a little windshield wiper of the knees side to side. And we're going to take an inversion here, either happy baby, hip stand, shoulder stand, whatever feels right for you. If you're going into that happy baby, be gentle as the knees come open and wide. If you can't quite grab the outer blades of the feet, hold the ankles, the shins, the inner thighs as you work towards this opening. You can also send heels to the sky for hip stand. Can you find a heaviness? Those knees begin to come into the chest. Giving yourself a big hug for showing up today, for taking care of your body, your mind. Find some gratitude for yourself. Let the knees fall to the left side of you. Arms open out wide, spinal twist. Relaxing, releasing. Knees come back to center. Making any adjustments necessary. Start to head over to the other side. Arms open out wide. Knees slowly come back to center. Taking any final movement that you need to take to complete this practice today. And as you're ready, releasing out into your version of Shavasana. You can lay on your back, your side, your belly. You can come up into an easy seated position. It's whatever is right for you in this moment. So check in. And as you find your way to that comfortable space, let go. Let go of any tension, resistance in the body, the mind. And just take the next few moments to really allow yourself to heal. No need to move. No need to be anything. Just surrender for the next few moments. and staying here as long as you like. And beginning to slowly bring awareness back to the body. Gently increasing the inhale and lengthening the exhale. Notice the sensations as they move throughout the body. How do I feel? Where do I feel? How can I soften? And as you're ready, maybe beginning to find some movement, bringing yourself up into an easy seated position, or again, staying right where you are. Closing out this practice in gratitude. Gratitude for this opportunity that the moon brings to remind us to let go, to look at our shadow, to love who we are in each moment. Gratitude for this physical body that carries us around every moment of our lives. And then maybe bringing the thumbs to the forehead, finding gratitude for one another and the energy that we just shared. I'm so, so grateful for you. Namaste, friend. Happy full moon, guys. Drink a lot of water. I know I always say it, but do it. I forget sometimes too, and it definitely brings its own set of challenges. If you ever need support, please don't hesitate to reach out. You can find me on social media under Love the Shit Out of Yourself on any of the platforms. And then my personal stuff is under Kat Harmon on Facebook, and Kat with the Love the Shit Out of Yourself initials on Instagram. We do have a couple of things coming up if you're local, so make sure you follow along on those social media pages. And if you ever want to donate for any of these classes, you can find our links on lovetheshitoutofyourself.com, and we're always so grateful, just even for the comments, and it's just so wonderful. So if you have anything to share, you want to connect, please don't hesitate. I am here. Again, guys, I'm Kat Harmon, and this is the Love the Shit Out of Yourself channel. Don't forget to love the shit out of yourself today and always. Bye.